or like they don't care or something. But yeah, that's what's up. Authoritative parenting is when a parent gives both behavioral regulation and parental support. Indulgent parenting is when they give just parental support with no behavioral regulation. Yeah, or high and low. Authoritarian is high behavioral regulation and low parental support. Yeah. Uninvolved parenting is low parental support and low behavioral regulation. Cognitive development is the development of our cognition, thinking, problem solving, and memory, pretty much. Hello. Equilibration is the dude, he came up with stages of development. It's like Piaget proposed to explain how children shift from one stage of thought to the next. Okay, yeah, pretty much. Equilibration. I knew that. Will you call me a loser? Not for free. Sensory motor stage is when the... Thank you, Jean-V. Hola, soy Dora. You spelled that wrong. Ola. That's like the girl from Sex Education, or the person from Sex Education. Sensory motor stage is the stage between birth and 2 years where cognition is pretty much on your, like, operation is based on what you perceive and your motor activities. Birth to 2 years, which is another word. Yeah. Pre-operational stage is from 2 to 6, I think, and that's when you are starting to get a grasp of the world, but you don't quite understand conversation and stuff like that. It's when a child learns to use language but does not yet comprehend the mental operations of concrete logic, pretty much. And then concrete operational stage is from 6 or 7 to 12, and that is basically when you are just like actually gathering your information on the world and understanding what's going on, and gain the mental operations that enable them to think logically about concrete events. Yes, and then the formal operational stage is from 12 onward, when you pretty much have everything down when it comes to operation. Think logically about abstract concepts. Thank you, Clay McKee, for following. Lev Vygotsky's zone of proximal development is development related to something else. The difference in the child's ability to solve problems independently and their capacity to solve them with help from others. Okay, still learning. Non-associative learning is basically just learning stuff from the world around you. So, yeah, boy 1 or boy 2? I don't know. Am I of wealth? Not personally. I come from a relatively wealthy family, but right now our financial situation is very confusing, so I don't really know what's going on with that. I don't listen to Blade. I'm not a drainer. Responding after repeated exposure. Yeah, okay. Associative learning is this thing and this thing correlates, so I understand that this thing is that thing. Yeah, linking two stimuli or events that occur together. Classical conditioning is Pavlov, is basically associating one thing with a reward. I do wish wealth. I would like to have money. That would be ideal. Classical conditioning is Pavlov, basically. It's like a stimulus is associated with another stimulus, or like the bell in the salivation. A type of learning in which one learns to link two or more stimuli and anticipate events. I was born a woman, but I use they them pronouns. Would I marry for wealth? No. Unless I'm actually in love with the person, but it wouldn't be for the purpose of wealth. Thank you for following. Yeah. I don't think I will. Operant conditioning is associating something with a function, like you have to do something to be able to get the reward. It's like a consequence award thing. Yeah, strengthened if followed by a reinforcer, diminished if followed by a punisher. Okay, that makes sense. Don't think I will, Ahmed. Okay. Thank you, Jason. Okay, observational learning is learning from observation. Acquisition. Ooh, that is the, what is that? Gradual formation of an association between the conditioned and unconditioned stimuli. Okay. I got this from my mom, which was from Winners, I think. It had a charm on it, but I don't know where it is. This is from Spirit Halloween, and this is from Shein, I think. Okay, the gradual formation of an association between the conditioned and unconditioned stimuli. Stimuli, get it? Thank you, Eddie Munson. Gradual formation. Oh yeah, this is acquisition. Still learning. Extinction is the eventual die down of the effects of a stimulus, I think. Or conditioned response dies out, yeah. Do you like lettuce? In some cases, yes. In some cases, no. Spontaneous recovery is the resurrection of what's the word? Extinct stimulus, conditioned response, extinguished. Yes. Stimulus generalization is, what kind of cases? Like on some sandwiches, like on chicken sandwiches, like McChickens from McDonald's, crispy chicken sandwiches from Tim Hortons are pretty solid with lettuce on them. But I prefer no lettuce. Like I get no lettuce on my burger, no lettuce on my like burritos and Mexican food and everything. It just doesn't belong. I feel like it just is wrong. Stimulus generalization is associating stimuli with each other because they are similar. Yeah. Okay, stimulus discrimination is that was an ugly ass yawn. Do you think lettuce likes you? I hope not. Actually, maybe. Maybe I hope. A learned ability to differentiate from similar products. Okay. Rescorla-Wagner model. Cognitive model of the classical conditioning. Okay. It did not hurt that much. It wasn't that bad. It was like a pinch for a second, and then it was a little sore after, but it heals really fast. So, yeah, it's not, like, compared to this one is, like, a lot better for pain and healing. Shut up, Amit. Okay. This is from Brandy Melville. Got it a little while back. I think I got this close to a year ago now. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say still learning for that one. Hebb's rule is neurons that wire together, fire together. Oh, neurons that fire together, wire together. Same thing. Thorndike's law of effect. Responses that lead to satisfying consequences are mostly... Okay, I'm gonna say still learning for that. Reinforcer is something that either heightens the effect of a stimulus, strengthens the behavior. I'm not really big on the DSMP, honestly. I never really got into it. I don't really know a lot about it. And I've heard there are some pretty problematic people involved in it, so not huge on it. Don't dox me for that, please. Stampy, for real. I used to have a friend in grade 6 who was obsessed with Stampy. Shaping is conditioning with a stimulus, isn't it? It's like reinforces guide behavior. Okay, yeah, this is like training your dog. Okay. Relativity theory of reinforcement is that is this when like you do something to get a reward or avoid a consequence. Oh, higher probability. No. Okay, that's not right. Continuous reinforcement is the constant continuous reinforcing the desired response every time that occurs. Okay. Yeah. Oh, really? That's cool. Partial reinforcement is reinforcing a stimulus at random times? Only part of the time, yeah. Okay. Fixed interval is reinforcing something at a fixed point in time. I'm studying for my psych midterm. Sorry. Reinforces, yeah, okay. Variable interval reinforces a response at a random time. Unpredictable time intervals. Fixed ratio is something happens after a specific. This is from a vinyl. I think it's from a Modest Mouse vinyl. I'm not really sure, but it was in a vinyl that my parents gave me, I think. So I put it in my wall. Yeah, fixed ratio is reinforcing a response after it happened, or giving someone something after it happens a certain amount of times. Hello. A haunted mounder? Yeah, okay. Variable ratio is reinforcing something after it happens at a random amount of times. Biological restraints are stuff that hold us back from, stuff in our genes that hold us back from performing, or predispose organisms to learn associations that are naturally adaptive. I think that makes sense. I'm gonna say still learning, though. I'm not a drainer, and I don't listen to Cemetery. No, not into that kind of music. Intracranial self-stimulation is reinforcing something. Self-administered shock to pleasure centers of the brain. Okay. I know 74, and I'm still learning 10, so let's get those 10 going. Conceptual variable is the textbook definition of something. Lev Vygotsky zone of proximal development is the what is that? It's like it's how we develop by teaching stuff to ourselves versus getting taught by other people. Yeah, okay. Acquisition. Buck. What is this one? Gradual formation of an association between conditioned and unconditioned stimuli. Cold chocolate? Stimulus discrimination is being able to differentiate between being able to differentiate between stimuli. Yeah. Rescorla-Wagner model is like a classical conditioning model with the CES-US associations. The extent to which the unconditioned stimulus is unexpected. Thank you. Okay. Thorndike's law of effect. Fuck. Responses that lead to satisfying. Okay. Shaping is getting someone closer and closer. Thank you for the love you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Shaping is conditioning someone closer and closer to the desired responses and not forces. Yeah. Relativity theory of reinforcement is relativity theory. Okay, what is it? Higher probability can be used to reinforce lower probability behaviors. Okay, biological restraints are like the extent that organisms are held back by their adaptive predispose organisms to learn associations. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say intracranial is like stimulating the pleasure part of the brain. Self-administered shock to pleasure centers of the brain. Okay. I want sushi. They have sushi in the cafe. Oh my god, thank you for the other love you. Thank you for the other love you. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the other love you. That's gonna be like 3 cents. Oh my god. Thank you so much. That's a lot of love yous. I love you too, Grgag. Thank you. Hot chocolate with eggs? What? Okay. Acquisition. What is acquisition? Acquisition. Okay, my brain is not working right now. I don't want to do anything right now. Ugh. Sorry. Do you make money on live? Sometimes, if people give me gifts that are enough to actually be equal to money, then yeah, I think I've made like $60 total. Which seems like a lot, but kind of isn't over like many months. But still, I'll take it. It's money's money, so yeah. Acquisition is the learned association between unconditioned, gradual formation of association between conditioned and unconditioned stimuli. Okay. Squirrel-Wagoner model is the classical conditioning model used by the CSUS. The extent which, okay, the unconditioned stimulus is unexpected. Okay. Thorndike's law of effect is relativity theory of reinforcement is that positive reinforcers make something more likely to happen. Higher probability can be used to reinforce. Oh, okay, wait. Relativity theory of reinforcement is like when it comes to going on your phone and gambling and stuff like that. Because when you gamble, they're dangling the fact, oh, you could win, you can get a jackpot, when to make you continue to involve yourself with lower probability behaviors. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, for a Squirrel-Wagoner model, unconditioned stimulus are unexpected. I think Catboy should have rights, quite frankly. You can fight me on that one. Okay, yep, and then Thorndike's law of effect. Satisfying consequences. Okay. Alright, that's enough. that's it. I don't want to study anymore. Bye.